Anthropology is a very strange discipline because in most subjects like history or chemistry or whatever it is, you go and study objects out there and it doesn't really change you as a person. They are the past or your experiments. In anthropology, the whole point was you went out to a magical land. When you go to a tribal society like the Nagas or Highland New Guinea, you enter a magical world, which is something like our childhoods, rather like Alice through the looking glass.
Fire is made by the flexible saw method. The thong is a thin strip of bamboo. The hearth should be of wood from the deer tree, a species of calophyllum. If one man is making fire by himself, he holds the hearth on the ground with both feet while sawing from a stooping position. Smoke can be produced in about 4 seconds. If there are 2 men, and especially if the ground is very wet, one holds the hearth with both hands and the other works the thong, both standing.
And we started out into thick jungle, really thick, low country jungle. Huge walls of great straight trees on either side, all straining up for the daylight, and creepers and things tangled in between. I was fascinated. I'd never seen the like of it. And then suddenly the road began to climb, and it was just zigzag, zigzag, zigzags the whole way, right up. Up and up and up. And there were streams and cliffs down to the right of us. The road swept out to the edge and swept up the next bit. And streams tumbling down, great cliffs, real mountain scenery, but jungle scenery.
She had possibly heard the name Naga, and as she got closer, people probably said, "You will meet the Nagas." But she didn't have any picture of them, which is what makes the real excitement of her account of encountering them, because when she met them, she should have been entirely surprised and shocked by them, and she was on one level. The other, as she famously describes, she'd felt she'd known them all her life. Now, those of us who believe we've been reincarnated several times think that, of course, she had been a Naga princess sometime earlier. The double irony of the whole situation was that she felt she'd been with the Nagas before, and she recognized them. She felt entirely relaxed and at home. Meanwhile, the Nagas who met her felt the same thing about her.
So we're starting with the Manipuri pottery making, and it looks for all the world as if the lady's making bread, actually. She is rolling out the dough and folding it over, just like she's going to bake a loaf. And in a minute she's going to start shaping it. Yes, here she's shaping it. And this is the stage where the Manipuri pottery is very different from the Tangkol pottery, because to get the first round shape to work with after you've rolled the clay out, the Tangkols would take a section of giant bamboo and wrap the clay around that to give the basic shape, which probably gives you something much smoother. Although the Manipuri lady's done a good job, actually, just doing it by eye. But that was how the Tangkols got their first shape. I love this. I love the way she's spinning around. And for such a, such a simple way of making pots without, even a wheel.
This is, you see, a very good bit of filming. She's realised that if you let people walk across the screen like that, it's rather effective, and just keep the camera still. Many people will be tempted to follow them, and this is more kind of Bergman-esque filming, just letting the feeling of long processions with heavy loads of wood. Think of the weight of that. Imagine the weight of it. It was clear that she was a formidable and outstanding woman.
Somehow had propelled ourselves into the Second World War and the Japanese advancing from Burma.
So we were put there with tribal watch posts to check anybody using the hills without passes. And they were not supposed to fight, they were simply there to stop unauthorized passers. And the idea was that if things got nasty and things got dangerous, a British officer would be sent to take over from me. But meantime, as they trusted me, I was to recruit them and try and run them in.